Hey guys, this isn't going to be a particularly big video, but I wanted to bring your attention to something that is really emblematic of the superhuman otherworldly levels of reactivity that are going to be in the game of Baldur's Gate 3. And specifically, I want to talk about the newspaper, the press in Baldur's Gate called Baldur's Mouth. Now, a lot of games have newspapers and you can see the things that you do reflected in the newspaper. There might be a report in the newspaper someplace, for example, in Deus Ex or what have you. But the difference between that and what we're going to be getting in Baldur's Gate 3, again, superhuman levels of reactivity, is you can do a lot more. In fact, you can break into the press in Baldur's Gate 3, where the newspaper is printed, and change the stories, among other things. So I don't think there's a single game in the history of RPGs that does it that way, where you can literally take over the press and create your own propaganda vis-a-vis the newspaper. And according to the source, and I'll link it in the description, the citizens of Baldur's Gate will react to this news. They're always reacting to the news that they find about you, the party of adventurers, but in specific, they're going to react to the changes that you make to the newspaper if you decide to break into the press and make it your own, basically. And according to Sven, the CEO of Larian, he stated that if you do decide to break into the press, there will be a big surprise waiting for you. Now, I think on some level this is minor news, but on the other hand, it is highly illustrative of the level of depth and detail when it comes to this game, and above all, of the reactivity. And I would argue that in large measure, reactivity is probably the most important element of an RPG. Acknowledging your choices, who you are, what you are. If you're a Tiefling Warlock, they'll comment on that. And who knows, maybe if you're a Halfling Warlock, they'll comment on that too, because they think it's really weird. So this newspaper stuff is the definition of reactivity. A living world that reacts to you, where your decisions carry weight. And in this case, write your own articles or perhaps propaganda, depending on what you want to put out there. That is astonishing. I can't praise the reactivity enough that we've seen so far. The game's coming out soon. Absolutely incredible. Hope you all enjoy it. And if you like this video, as well as other videos I've made, please consider joining my Discord. We talk a lot about BG3, among other things, RPG related. I think you'll have a good time there. And if you like the video, please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Really helps with my channel, which needs the growth. And I'll check you out next time. Take care.